Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to is the NBA's biggest surprise for real. This is a video by B-Ball Breakdown. So this is going to be about the Phoenix Suns, who are doing some things out there, man. They are doing some actual basketball things. Some good basketball things too, man. Not bad ones. So I'm gonna hold my tongue. Is that a saying? I'm gonna bite my tongue. I don't want to do that. I'm going to give you guys my opinion about it after we watch this here. You know, B-Ball Breakdown, very intelligent NBA YouTube channel, so maybe I'll learn something before I give my opinion, right?
In a division that boasts of teams like the Clippers, Lakers, and Warriors, you might be surprised who sits in first place after only 3 games.
A little surprise.
Of course, it's early, but with a huge win over the Clippers last night and taking the Western Conference favorite Nuggets to overtime the other night, it's the Phoenix Suns.
Yo, where's DeAndre Ayton?
Good about themselves.
I'm just joking. I know where he's at.
And if this shot by a fan at halftime has any significance,
here we go.
Then the Suns are in for a fun
Let's get it, man.
year.
Hey, good shot. I like it. Oh, there's DeAndre. Must have been game 1, right?
With a new coach in Monty Williams and a completely overhauled roster, it's no surprise that this team would not resemble what was put on the court the last 4 years. They added seasoned pros like Aaron Baines,
I like Dario Saric,
and a much-needed point guard in Ricky Rubio. But it's Devin Booker who's the hub in the offense, where most of the action revolves around.
Just don't double team him, man. You might get a little pissy about that.
How often they
don't
use
double team
the
him.
horn set to generate his shots. And
he doesn't work on his double team game.
Start him at the elbow on this double high post set, then flare him to the left wing where he can find open.
Bro, we got some NBA 2K shit going on here, man. Look at that. Yo, there we go. This guy definitely runs plays in 2K.
This can lead
definitely
to a drive
runs
if
plays.
the defender is trailing far enough. The spacing of this set opening up the basket area for drives.
Damn, buddy, he'll even try to fight around
when
that,
on
man.
the court, he's a serious lob threat. So when they run this same horn set for Booker and he turns the corner, if the help rotates over, it's an easy bucket.
In 25
they also make
games.
Booker harder to guard by starting him in the corner in this alignment as well. This possession starts out in a similar fashion, but check Booker's position in the left corner. On the high post entry, he can either come off the pin down by Saric, or once he sees Beverly top lock him like this, he can cut to the hoop.
That was the most weak-ass screen I ever seen from Saric, man. Damn.
They put Saric on the elbow and he flares to the wing. Because he doesn't have Booker's skill set, he turns this into a handoff flare off of the Baines screen. This flows into the pick and roll, and Booker can lift from the corner and attack off movement that finds the defense out of position to defend the rim.
I wish there was an option on my TV to like turn on those arrows like this, man, just to like know like what plays are being run like that. Like that would actually be really cool.
One of Booker's best attributes is moving off the ball. And check the initial Princeton offense action into pinch post. Saric is a nice passer off the high post, and Booker times it perfectly on the backdoor cut for a nice fake before laying it in.
Easy.
And there has already been nice chemistry developing between Booker and Kelly Oubre. As the drive gets penetration to the lane, Oubre cuts back door, and Booker finds him with a sweet lead pass for the dunk.
They actually killing it, man.
They've already started looking up for highlight plays, as Booker is looking for him more and more on the break. There's a reason why Oubre tends to be among the team leaders in net rating
Dynamic
and on
duo.
my favorite players list, since he has a knack for making things happen on the court. Just look at the effort to get the ball back for his team here. Or his determination and good hands in the ball to force another steal here. If there are any 50-50 balls out there, you can be sure Kelly will get to the ball first, and good things usually happen.
Oubre for most improved player, looking like, man.
It's not always the smoothest of plays for him as he gets going to his right and finishes, but you can be sure he's going to go hard. The key for him will be his three-point shooting, and so far it's going pretty well. If he can continue to be this kind of threat, you'll see his gravity continue to create more spacing for his teammates as well.
Nah, he's jumping.
And that will serve to open up even more cuts to the hoop. And you can be sure Ricky Rubio will find him if he's open.
Ricky Tricky.
And it makes sense that these two unorthodox players would be able to excel when the plays break down and they're left to freelance. There's no question the offense will run a lot smoother with Rubio able to handle the ball and make his usual good reads off the pick and roll. Realizing with the double team, Baines has the mismatch
And even, like, Aaron Baines, like, I know DeAndre Ayton's not playing, man, but, like, Aaron Baines is, like, great value Steven Adams, which is, like, not, like, a bad player, you know? Like, he's going to bring you, like, toughness inside. He can actually stretch the floor, too, which, of course, Steven Adams can't do that. But damn, dude, I was looking to, like, roast the Phoenix Suns this video, but I ain't got nothing to roast about, man. They actually playing some good basketball.
But what has always held back Rubio teams in the past has been his shooting. And unfortunately, it's been 9 seasons of some of the worst shooting percentages from a starting guard the league has ever seen.
Wow, is that true?
His jump shot mechanics are flawed. His finishing around the basket is not good either. And I just don't know if he'll ever get this part of his game.
He's got to go to a Crispy Flakes training camp.
Frank Kaminsky
I'll get it right, man. I'll get that shot right.
When he's gotten minutes in
Tuck
the
floor,
floor,
the elbow.
as
Go
Rubio
up.
makes the nice pass to find him cutting out of another horn set. A nice move to get away from the defense for the short jumper. Kaminsky's a 7-footer that does have the ability to spot up and put the ball on the floor.
Let's see it.
As he keeps under control and hits the nice 2-footed floater softly.
Good move, man. Good move.
Here was an elbow get action where the ball screen is set between the 2 elbow players. Booker makes this into Spain action by trying to set a back screen on the ball screener's man before popping out. This keeps flowing until Frank can find the open spot on the left wing before calmly knocking down the wide open
Frank
shot.
the Tank.
And the offense so far has been looking to create mismatches for
Frank Kaminsky on this team, man, looking like what Dragan Bender should have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he's looking like.
Him down low, like on this pick and roll that forces the switch. I love how he attacks
Reincarnation of Dragan Bender.
Inside the lane and a nice fake and good touch.
Oh my God, dude.
With Rubio, Booker, and even Baines in the court, the Suns should see good movement and passing, even though plays like this have been a little infrequent for my taste. The problem is, Booker struggles making above average reads like this one.
That man was
Frank
wide
misses
open.
The cut off the elbow
that man was wide
Dario
open.
Saric, but he comes back with a nice drop step to find space and put it in soft.
Bro, y'all should have had a layup, though.
It remains to be seen if DeAndre Ayton will have to serve his entire 25-game suspension for testing positive for a banned substance. His absence is profound because he is a beast on the offensive end who can clean up his teammates' messes. Yikes. When you have a lob threat like this, it makes it easier for everyone else. And knowing he's around for potential offensive rebounds will take some of the pressure off the shooters as well. But he's also a very skilled big man with good feet and, even more importantly, a nice jumper.
He'll be a career 20 and 12 guy.
When you throw
career
him out there with the other starters, this becomes a formidable team that will cause problems for most of the NBA on a nightly basis. And there's even evidence of his improved defensive skills. And if he does become a defensive anchor, look out.
Be like a cat out there, right? Karl-Anthony Towns.
I know, it's early, and things can change in the NBA in a hurry. But after so many years of losing, and losing badly, it's nice to see the Suns enjoying some early season success, and hopefully changing the culture around a team that has been maligned for so many years. I worry about their over-reliance on horn sets, and that they're not running things that spread the defense
I'm also
out
very
enough.
concerned about
And
that.
of course, Rubio's shooting.
Very concerned about that.
But there are pieces here. They're definitely on the right track, and once they're fully healthy again, I'd most definitely put them on my League Pass alert. And you know what?
Okay.
You should too.
Okay, you know, I guess the best way I can put it, when I saw they won that first game, and then I heard that DeAndre Ayton was going to be suspended. I mean, it was a meme, guys. We were all clowning them and stuff like that. Honestly, if they can go, I don't think they'll go 500 without DeAndre Ayton. If I'm being 100% honest, man, just because I feel like missing one of your best players like that for a team that already struggles to get W's, at least going back to last year and stuff, is not really sustainable long term. But what I will say is that the blessing in disguise of all this is that we kind of see what this team is capable of doing. And when you are doing things like this, when you're playing great basketball, over time, as your team matures and chemistry gets better and these guys get more NBA experience, I'm talking more about just like the younger guys out there, eventually you start doing that instead of maybe for 2 games, maybe you start doing it for 5 games, and eventually 10 games, and eventually you become a great team over the course of an 82-game season, man. So the nice thing about this is that if they can continue to play good, strong basketball without DeAndre Ayton, it's kind of like the same circumstance on definitely a lower margin on the Brooklyn Nets, where it's like all we are asking for the Brooklyn Nets to do is to play good quality basketball without Kevin Durant. You know, Kyrie Irving get chemistry with the guys out there, and then once you plug Kevin Durant into the system, it's like, well, okay, well, things can only go up there from up, or can only go up from there. Like, I don't really expect DeAndre Ayton to make this team worse when he comes back. With that being said, it's a damn shame what happened to him. Like I said, I don't know the full details of DeAndre Ayton's situation, but I just pray he wasn't being sneaky about some stuff out there, man, just because he's too young for that. He's already a 7-foot guy that has like a big body on a lot of other NBA players, you know, grown-ass men out there. So he doesn't need to be doing the illegal substances or nothing like that to really up his game, man. He just, you know, just go out there, work hard every single day, and you'll be good to go. But regardless, man, like, the one way I could summarize the Phoenix Suns right now is smart. They are playing smart basketball, good basketball, and it definitely looks like a culture change. So I'll be watching. I'll be seeing what they're about this entire NBA season. I'm not expecting really a playoff team, but I'm expecting a much improved team, which is definitely a step in the right direction.